Hello Misdreavus Monday viewers, how are you? It's Misdreavus Monday once again. We're back and we're about to do some stuff. Something's about to happen, I don't know what. Something good, I hope. I can only hope. Oh, you go for a punch on turn 1 rather than a spore. Imagine that. Well, I can Thunder Wave you then, you absolute nincompoop. And what if I would have Drill Peck there? I could have got you. I could have harvested this mushroom for myself. In a matter of speaking. Now that's been paralyzed. I hope that this is not Pursuit Tyranitar. That would be awkward for me, wouldn't it? I think I might surf the guy. Plays around Pursuit. Pursuit makes a lot of sense with Breloom. A Crunch could come down too, and then I'd be in big trouble. It's a Pursuit. It was a Pursuit. The entire time. It was a Recover feels good here. One sec. Team by Arctic, by the way. Fairly legitimate Misdreavus Alakazam squad. Imagine that. What am I looking at? Pursuit Tyranitar. I have a clean KO here. Beautiful heal. Beautiful heal on the switch out. Tyranitar. Bringing Pursuit Tyranitar so low is insane, considering I have this fella right here, the Ghost. The Ghost. Can you think of a better scenario for me? No. I'm in the best scenario there is. That's just the fact. I'm gonna match your spikes. I match your spikes. Have you got a Gengar? It's possible. I will match you though. Now this I consider to be awkward. You got a spinner? If you got a spinner, it's a Starmie, I reckon. Let's go to bed on the Misdreavus. What could go wrong? Let's go to bed. Let's go. And go back Skarmory. You're not going to click Focus Punch, are you? You might. I can stomach it. I can handle it. I have the wherewithal. I can handle something like that. Now right here, I could just get my 3 layers if I want. This can Fire Blast me. That's dangerous. I'm going Swamp it. We'll force this out. Skarm may come in. I'll just go back my own Skarm. Layer up myself. You know? I'll just layer up myself in that case. That's fine. As long as I'm forcing the Tar out. It's taking more spikes next time, right? You ever think of that one? It's important to think things through before you do them. It is. I have Drill Peck. And this is where champions are made. I mean, honestly, you threatening like Fire Blast or perhaps Crunch on the incoming Swampert. What if I just go Blissey? You may Brick Break me? Focus Punch would be a disaster. I'll admit that. Openly. 3rd layer for me, please. We're even on the spikes department. You got a Starmie. You do have a Starmie. Well, I've got a Misdreavus. It's sleeping, though. It is sleeping. I'll give you that. The guy's asleep. But I just roared this out. It's probably offensive. Meanwhile, mine can heal and have fun and stuff like that. I also have an Alakazam, which is kind of perfect. It's probably going to HP Grass in a moment. This fella. I've been blasted. I feel like you don't have recourse. Yeah, this is gone. You can spin now, but can you spin later? Not anymore. I'll remake my spikes when the time comes. When the time comes, I will. I mean, I've got Drill Peck. Surely you wouldn't Focus Punch here. Surely not. The threat of Drill Peck is too great. Oh my gosh. I've been subverted. I've been subverted. 31%. How much is Sky Uppercut? That was a bold Focus Punch. I respect it. Let's go 31 to 37. Oh dear. Well. How awkward is this position? And I drop to that. It's okay. I'm thinking an Alakazam clean is almost in the cards. Or I could just spin, to be honest. I might just spin a yarn. I'm gonna spin a yarn. This doesn't have HP Ghost. I can determine that with certainty. Don't you worry. To spin here is a win. I got 1 spike. You got 0. 1 spike is all I need in such a position. Don't even sweat it. Now that switch to Brolem I don't support. That was dangerous. That was dangerous. It was bold. It was everything and everything in between. It was everything above and beyond. Misdreavus, it's not really doing much. It had to go to bed early, so I'm sure you can forgive Misdreavus for that one. We'll go there now. It's immune to Earthquake, isn't it? It's got full special defense, so it can stomach such hits as Hydro Pump if it comes to that. Go Blissey for a moment. Yeah, I thought this might happen. I thought the Tar might try to come in and get me. But not today. Not today. No. Swampant. Let's go here. I go here now. And I will heal one day. And then they will all laugh and they will all say that that it was not fun. Surely we wake up, surely. We wake up now. It's been 4 turns of sleep. I've been slumbering for longer than I've known how to read. For longer than anything. I've been in a deep slumber. For as long as I can remember. This is sane. Do a Psychic here. We've got an HP Grass. Could be an Alakazam cleanup. It's looking like it. What are you going to do to defeat me? No. Alright, well that's interesting. Oh, we forfeited at just that moment. Well, wouldn't you know it? Let's queue again with Misdreavus. Let's do it again. Let's do it again, and let's win. How does that sound? How does that sound? We're up against New Guy Tim, who's one of the toughest matchups. So you've got to be very careful against New Guy Tim. Because New Guy Tim, he's the kind of guy who spins a yarn about certain things, alright? Don't worry about old him. You know what? You could easily have a Magneton right here. I'm going Misdreavus. We're going Misdreavus. And you're going to like it too. We could trade with this fella by doing Mean Look Destiny Bond. One moment. Is that a good worthy trade, Snorlax? I think it is. You know what? I'm spikeless. Let's import this set. I don't have this precise set in my my calculator, do I? Shadow Ball doing considerable. That's a good trade. An entire Snorlax gone down with me. Bad matchup against, you know what? The Snorlax destroys Alakazam. Blissey. There's probably a Mag as well. Mag plus Snorlax. Big problems. Big problems. But now, no worries at all. A double blob. How could you? How could you do this? That's crazy. It's alright. Does this fella have a spinner? If so, I may have made a mistake losing my Misdreavus, but I think I don't mind the call I made there. This new guy, Tim, and he said, is this Jim? It's not Jim. Nobody tell him. Oh dear. Is it a Carmine War type scenario? I have better odds, because I'm not paralyzed, but like... You know? The thing is, intriguing. You can Ice Beam freeze me is the only advantage you have here. But being paralyzed already, you're in trouble. I have more crit chances, I have more odds, I have more to my name. I play for this, I go for this. Let's go for it. I'm the superior Blissey, I'm the better Blissey. Let's do it quick. You skip to end on these kinds of scenarios. You skip to end. You got the crit first. Oh dear. I heal. I heal. At the very least, I suppose I could stall this thing out of all of its attacks. That would be a path to victory. Well, what do you know? No crits at 24 Thunderbolts. Imagine that. Okay. Now this is quite a situation. I got 14 Ice Beams in the tank. I guess we'll go for this. If I pass a turn, click and Carmine for fun. I fear I've made a grave error. Yeah, I've made a mistake there. In my head, I thought, you know what? I'm eventually critting. It never got one crit. Did I make an error? Was that a blunder? Potentially. I can't even hit this thing. He didn't even click Calm Mind there. That's rough. That's rough for Jim. Is this Choice Band lead? I don't even know. We're gonna check. Brick Break, it clicked. What's the damage on that? We're like a 300 speed Starmie. Brick Break does 10 to 12. This does 19.8 to 23. 19.2 it did. Maybe it was Jolly Band. Jolly Band would add up. There was a spinner. Okay, taking that Thunderbolt might have been an error. I need to get layers. I need layers urgently. With Peck, we at least 1v1 this guy pretty well. Oh, he's got Ice Beam, it's kind of annoying. Might freeze me. What a world. Awkward. I don't have any, I don't have any Thunderbolts left. This is awkward as hell. Suicune clicked rest. Whoa. Alright, Encore bailed me out there. Uh-oh. You could blow up. Didn't. I'm gonna protect here. Because if one more drill pack will do it. The chip heal's worth it. For me. Alright, that's good. Spin is gone. Skar's pretty low though. Pretty sure this is Jolly Choice Band. Would rather at this point that you explode on Starmie. Swampet's really good because it prevents the Carmine Bliss. And it defeats Salamence. Oh dear, it's a lot of damage. Pretty awkward, folks. I must admit. No explode on this meta? Okay. I mean... How much did Brick Break do before? Where was it, up here? 30.8. I'll get my layer. Get my single layer. That's worth it. It's hard to actually, like, the fact that the Suicune last and the Blissey last represent such a threat is problematic. I don't have, like... I don't have... Toxic. Which sucks. I need Toxic here. If I had Toxic, the Blissey's no problem. Maybe we can 1v1 with Swampert, just Earthquaking it, but I don't know. Maybe Alakazam with Encore Psychic Spam, we get through. Something like that. Could be possible, but I don't know. Anyway. Choice Band Salamence against the Starmie. Brick Break, 17% to 21%. I switch in, I can probably heal up after one. I don't know, though. 21% maximum. We'll recover here. It is faster, notably. The thing is, it's almost out of Ice Beam, so if this is out of Ice Beam, Swampert can beat it 1v1 because it doesn't have any... It can't hit me with anything. Yeah. That's a plan. I'm almost out of Encores is another issue I have. That is another problem I'm facing here. Oh? Does Encore work on the last move? Yeah, the last move used. So it'll still Encore you into Carmine. Sorry about the full para there. Good call by you. I think you're throwing here. You got to exit. I think you should have exited. The Suicune was your best guy. You can't with Blissey. You only have one Ice Beam left. Alright, the Choice Band Salamence, I'll admit, is a kind of a problem, but I think I'm willing to sack Alakazam, to be honest. Because if I sack Alakazam, what is to be done? Or I sack Skarmory. Maybe Alakazam is more useful because I can Encore in the end game against the Blissey. But like, the Blissey I think Swampert handles. It's got one Ice Beam. Once it clicks that, I literally just sit with Swampert forever. Metagross on the other hand, do I need to Fire Punch the guy? No. How badly do I even need Skarmory at this point, though? I'll Psychic. We'll get a second layer for the road. Maybe it crits me. That's the only way that would get me. Now Metagross, I can handle. We go Starmie on it. I think we've solved this one. This is a solved game. I don't even take much from Earthquake on Blissey, so I can keep doing this. Maybe Mash Attack Raise can start getting me at some stage. Uh-oh. I think we just win with Swampert though. As weird as this looks, but I think because I just go Swampert. Even like right here, I just went off. What if he just gets me with a single Ice Beam? Okay, is that possible? Because he's got one Ice Beam left. What if he just... maxes out his special attack. It does 81 to 95. So you have to... I will chip heal all the way back up, to be honest, before that happens. I can also go for Ice Beams myself here and just try to freeze you. As soon as you click that last Ice Beam, it's over. Even if you freeze me, I don't even mind, because I'd literally... In fact, that would be good, because I save PP. That's the last one. You can't hit me anymore. It's over. It's done. Even if I go to struggle, I win. It's a weird win con, but look at me. I did. But look at me go. Suppose I can Earthquake. It might speed things up. It might. Why not go for it? Why not me? Why not now? The only thing that could have got me there was an Ice Beam critical hit. That was the only thing. But it didn't come to pass. It didn't. I actually don't want to freeze the guy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If I freeze the guy, it doesn't matter. Let's heal for fun. Let's be Starmie for a bit. I'm Starmie. I am. Let's go back Swampert for a bit for fun. Waste all my Ice Beams while you're frozen. Turn 192, turn 193. And I will defeat you with struggle, I believe. We're in struggle territory. Or I can beat you with the Starmie, with Surf. If it comes to that, if you run out of Thunderbolts. And then what? And then what will you do? It's out of Thunderbolts. Let's do this. I think we Thunder Wave you. I think Thunder Waving you is good. Now we'll wait until... I'll wait until you run out of Soft Boileds, then I'll Thunder Wave you. And then... I have to go to struggle territory, and this is the only way to beat this. I have an attack stat, so I should do more than leftovers, and then we should get you, I think. I hope that the struggle does enough. 1/Dex is struggle. It's got 50 power. I think it'll do more than leftovers. Can heal for him. Here we are. Struggle. Yep. I believe eventually I get there, folks. What a world. What a world. You ever see a struggle endgame in Gen 3? Well, here it is. Here it is. You've seen something new. There you go. GG new guy Tim. I knew I had an upper hand against new guy Tim. I knew it. And it was all thanks to Misdreavus trading with Snorlax early on. That was the pivotal moment. Thank you for watching that. That was something. I'll see you next. Let's see you next never. Just kidding. I'll see you ever.